So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to Westbrook. They set the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And he's really one of the most heads-up defenders you'll see, too. I mean, you've got to take care of the ball when you're around him.
First trip to the line for him here. The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Here's Adams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. No good on the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. On defense, Memphis. Pass to Leonard. Jackson on him. Right side, Leonard. Clock at 6. Schroeder. And that one's on target from the wing. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Well, Doris, an interesting game. Moments ago, you had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. What do you have to say? Back to Jackson. There's the rebound. And he gets the bucket.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. And that one misses. And the Lakers with possession here. Pass to LeBron. The layup off target.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Outside Jackson. A-Train. Leonard with the steal. The numbers in their favor. Here's Westbrook. That is good.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. It's a 3-point game. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Adams. He's covered by Leonard. 6 feet out. It's rebounded by Leonard. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Bryant. Back to Westbrook. Right side Westbrook. And he drew the blocking.
Personal foul. Westbrook.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a two-possession game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Jackson. Here's Adams.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. They set the pick. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. Leonard with the ball. Leonard, no luck. Memphis trailing here. Back to Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Outside Westbrook. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Schroeder. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jackson off the pick. And there's a slam dunk to finish it off. The Lakers in the lead. There's the pick. Outside Westbrook. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end. Back to Jackson. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Rebound the Lakers. Now Leonard. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Backing down is LeBron. LeBron left side. Makes it off the glass.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Soft touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Back to Bryant. Off on the layup.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Inside. Pass to Brooks. Help that one.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help.
Pass to LeBron. And here is Bryant. Now here's Westbrook. Westbrook with it. He has 6. Clock at 4. Schroeder can't connect from short range. Now here's Jackson. A-Train. Back to Jackson. Down low. Pass to Westbrook. Floats one. It's rebounded by Memphis. A-Train. 6 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. They set the screen. And that one's good. He has 7.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
A-Train. An easy layup after coming off the pick. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Westbrook. He has 6. Left side Westbrook. Working inside. Schroeder. A three-pointer, no good. Pass to Jackson. A-Train. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
LeBron outside. Westbrook. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Jackson. A-Train. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. He's got 8.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
And here's Westbrook. Left side Westbrook. They set the pick. LeBron James on the wing. Unloads from 9. Good, he hits the jump shot. Timeout called. Team swap here for the Lakers. Lakers on D. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time. Here's the screen. Schroeder. He got right to the cup using that screen. He's got 9.
That finish brings me back to the old days. The silky smooth finger roll.
Pass to Anderson. Gabriel with the rebound.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
Schroeder. Here's Beverly. Pass to Cousins. Schroeder drains it from beyond the arc.
His switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, trailing by 4. Now Jones. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Anderson with the ball. At the tip, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Schroeder. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. Number 95. The rebound by Anderson. From the baseline. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, live from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts? Memphis trailing here. Jones with it. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Good on the shot. Here's Beverly. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Pass to Jones. Here's Adams. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Timeout called the Lakers. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Adams. Now here's Jones. And he gets the bucket.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
The Lakers trail. Schroeder. Here's Beverly. Clock at 6. Pass to Cousins. He's against Anderson. Takes the turnaround J. No good from Cousins. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And here's Jones. Back to Anderson. Jones with it. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And so it's the Lakers with it. 7-point differential. There's the pick. Schroeder. Pass to Cousins. Schroeder. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Jones. Here's Adams. Shoots the three. The shot is off. Here's Beverly. There's the screen. Schroeder. Here's Gabriel. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. He makes one of two that time. Memphis leading. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Puts up a three. The shot is off.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Here's Beverly. Here's Beverly. And the Lakers with another miss. Pass to Jones. A three ball. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Beverly. Pass to Cousins. Here's Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Cousins. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
There's a good screen. Outside Williams. And the Grizzlies get it back. to the middle, and he gets it to go.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Here's Beverly. It's stolen. Down low, swiped away. And they're pushing it up. There's the three, and he gets it to go. He has 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
A-Train. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. There's the screen. Schroeder. Three-pointer. The shot will not go.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Here's Williams. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. Pass to Gabriel. Lets the three fly. That's good. 17 points in the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Finish the lane.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Gabriel. Now Cousins. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Six to shoot. A-Train. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Second chance shot. Adams. Great positioning on the putback. He's got 6.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
Here's Beverly. He has 5. Pass to Cousins. Shoots it. That one off the back iron and out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Brooks with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Steps back and fires. Good D by LeBron.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
Here's Beverly. LeBron James on the wing. Ron right side. Pass to Gabriel. On deep. Can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Here's Adams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. He misses the free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. That one misses. Now here's Leonard. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And that one's drained from the low block.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
There's the pick. A-Train. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's Beverly. He's got 5. The kick out to Westbrook. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Allen Iverson on the wing. Here's Adams. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. The Lakers trail. LeBron outside. Now Westbrook. He's got 6. Back to LeBron. Here's Beverly. Pass to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
He is really having a good quarter, a strong quarter, an efficient quarter, doing a lot of positive things out there.
Inside, Jackson. A strong finish with 2 hands. Here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. Westbrook with it. Pass to LeBron. Here's Beverly. Back to LeBron. And here's Leonard. And here's Leonard. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for him.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
They set the screen. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bryant with the rebound.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Here's LeBron, and he comes off the screen and slams it through. A-Train. Oh, good from 11 feet. Got it off in time. And hit. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on. need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. Pass to Jackson. Right side Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Shot on the wing. The putback. A follow-up flush. Now here's Westbrook. There's the pick. Left side Westbrook. That one wide left. A-Train. Here's Adams. Just 3 to shoot. It's blocked. And here's the fast break. Right side Westbrook. From the top of the key. No luck.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Elbow shot is on the way. Jump shot is good.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Stolen by Jackson. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. Here are the Lakers. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. Outside Bryant. Left side Bryant. Pass to Westbrook. Schroeder. Pocket 6. And again, the Lakers, no good.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots. Tough start.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Leonard. LeBron outside. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
Here's Brooks. Brooks, left side. Fires the 3. Allen Iverson on the wing. He has 5. Now Westbrook. The 19-footer is on the money. He's got 8.
Finally get one to drop after starting the half with 4 straight clanks.
Back to Jackson. Pass to Brooks. A-Train. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And the Lakers call time here.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fun.
Gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Leonard, no luck.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
A-Train, outside Jackson. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Outside Leonard. Here's Westbrook. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
The trade. Allen Iverson on the wing. 5 points in the game. And that one's good. He's got 10. Here's LeBron. LeBron right side. Schroeder. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. He's got 20. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Memphis leading. Pass to Anderson. Six to shoot. Stolen by Westbrook. They push it up. 4 on 3. Schroeder. Back to Westbrook. Schroeder. Off target from 3-point range. A-Train. Outside Jackson. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Right side, Bryant. Schroeder. Cannot hit.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Pass to Anderson. Goes up on the wing. No good off the front iron. LeBron with it. He has 6. Westbrook with it. To the paint. Now here's Bryant. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Bryant. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Good on both. And here's Brooks to stop the drought. Bryant with the rebound.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Shot off a pick. Pass to Westbrook. Back to Bryant. Banked in off the glass. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back. And here's Anderson. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. Left side, Westbrook. Pass to LeBron. Stolen by Anderson. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It's a close game here in Memphis. Here's LeBron. Schroeder. Here's Bryant. No good. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
LeBron's shot is good.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. The lead is 2. Here's Anderson. Bryant with the rebound. And here is LeBron. 8 points for him. So they take the lead. 11 points in the game. Pass to Anderson. Now Brooks. 4 on the clock. Brooks outside. Blocked. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
The Lakers making a switch here. And so it's the Lakers with it. It's a 1-point game. Back to LeBron. They set the pick. Uncovered. Misses off the right iron.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it. Brooks outside.
Makes the lead pass. It's stolen by Bryant. LeBron outside to the inside. Westbrook. And here's the fast break. Bryant with the rebound. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Pass to Westbrook. Brooks grabs the board. Five on the clock. A-Train. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. He's got 13. Back to Westbrook. Enough to finish it off. A beauty. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Brooks. Gabriel with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. Back to Westbrook. Now Bryant. Outside Westbrook. Lots of room. Schroeder. And that one hits back iron. Pass to Anderson.
He's a gutty player, guys. I mean, he's giving away a lot of inches, a few inches anyway, and he still finds a way to win those rebound battles.
Shot is off.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. On 2K Sports, and we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Pass to Gabriel. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And so it's Memphis with it. Clock at 6. A-Train. But they'll get another chance.
Way to play the boards and come away with the offensive rebound.
Really left alone that time.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Westbrook. Rebounded by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. A-Train. A-Train. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And the Lakers making a change here. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Westbrook. There's a screen. Back to Bryant. Fires for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Six on the shot clock. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. The Lakers trail. Westbrook with it. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Clock at 6. Number 95. Carries it from three-point range.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. That's good.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Pass to Cousins. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. They set the pick. Second chance effort. Here's Adams. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Backing down. And he can't bank that one in. Allen Iverson on the wing. Drills it from outside.
They stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
And here's Westbrook. shoot. From deep three-point range, can't hit. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Off target at the rim. And he banks in the layup. 25 points in the game.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Here's Adams. Feet out. Again, Memphis. The Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Cousins. Now Westbrook. And he drops it in from the low post. Back to Jackson. Bryant with the rebound. Now here's Westbrook. To tie it up. And he lays it up and in. And it's all knotted up.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Right side Jackson. Right side Jackson. 5 to shoot. Poked loose. And stolen by Cousins. Jumps up. Here's Westbrook. Shot is blocked. Inside. Here's Adams. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. The screen. Back to Bryant. Pass to Cousins. Shot clock at 6. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Lakers making a change here. To Brooks. Outside Jackson. Allen Iverson on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. And right through it goes.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Now LeBron. Now here's Westbrook. Up off the screen. Finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Pass to Brooks. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
Here's Westbrook. LeBron James on the wing. There's the triple. That's good. 28 points for him.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Pass to Jackson. A-Train. Inbound the Lakers. Right side, Westbrook.
Westbrook.
Tied up with that one. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Buries it down low.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's Westbrook.
Good.
Left side, Westbrook. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. 23 points in the game. They set the pick. A-Train. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. A-Train. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And the Lakers call time here.
Patrick takes, stops, back out. Extra pass, Schroeder, a corner three. And the rebound goes to Bain.
That's good offense by the Lakers, though.
Jaren Jackson. Spots up in the corner. That's a three for Jackson. His first three-pointer of the night. He's got 12 points total now. As Ja Morant sets to check back in.
And think about it, with no Dylan Brooks on the floor, your reward of your LeBron James being defended by Desmond Bain. A similar body and a big-time competitor. They're still not letting him play one-on-one.
Beverly, his three-pointer lines it up. Shot won't go.
Willing to live with somebody else taking an open shot.
Yep. Desmond Bain inside to Clark. Clark backs it home. Morant back in. Plenty of time for a three. Comes up short. Rebound tipped and taken by Nunn. Spins away ahead to James. James goes inside. A lot of contact and a foul. That's going to be 3 fouls on Jaren Jackson. James, who didn't shoot a free throw in the first 3 quarters, will take his 5th and 6th of the 4th.
But a smart play by LeBron. He's not trying to finish this. He's getting to the line. Goes to the body of Jaren Jackson Jr., forcing the call.
NBA Wednesday doubleheader. Sixers and Nets, 7:30 Eastern. And Ja Morant and the Grizzlies will face the Warriors. Will the winning streak still be intact? Well, Lakers trying to end it here tonight. Still 6:19 remaining. 6-point game. They've been within 3 here in the 4th. West free throw just slips over the rim. Russell Westbrook, 27 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Season high is 28. Misses that though. Those are costly right now for the Lakers with just a minute and a half remaining.
Still plenty of time though where you don't want to foul.
Boy, Kendrick Nunn, real good pressure here on Tyus Jones. Back into the hands. Jones, such a secure ball handler. Shot clock at 6. Bain, three-pointer, too strong. Nunn gets a running start. Picked up by Schroeder. Schroeder drives on Clark and got bumped by Clark.
That's a bad job of fouling again. Both teams, you got to be more disciplined.
Schroeder, smart play there.
Smart play. But trust your defense. You're sending him to the line for 2 with the shot clock not ticking away. Trust your defense.
4 fouls on Clark. Schroeder's 5 of 6 from the line tonight. He's had 8 assists, 8 rebounds, now 13 points. Is this going to be another one of those games where the Lakers do a lot of good things, have some really good stretches, but come up short at home again? It has been a rough stretch with losses to the Mavericks and the Sixers here recently. Sacramento the other night. Schroeder hits a pair. They're still in it. Grizzlies by 3, 109 remaining. Chance at defense, and what is Nunn doing?
That's the same. You gave him credit for pressuring, and I thought it was the wrong thing to do defensively. You're not going to strip Tyus Jones in this situation. Play solid, fundamentally sound defense. You're sending him to the line for 2. That's why you struggle. That's why you lose ball games.
Right. Decisions like that. And Nunn is, again, he's done some really good things once again tonight. But he puts a very good free throw shooter on the line. 82% on the season. It's pretty incredible how the Grizzlies were awful from the free throw line until the final couple of minutes, and now they can't miss.
But really, only bad free throw shooter that shot at that time was Steven Adams.
Yeah.
Brandon Clark is a 74. That's not great, but that's not bad.
They've hit their last 8 free throws. 5-point game as we come up on a minute remaining. James to Westbrook. Westbrook powers in. Bank shot. Missed it. James right there and banks home the foul.
Again, you don't want to foul right now. Get a stop.
Absolutely no need. Both teams have multiple timeouts remaining. Both teams in a penalty. Under a minute remaining.
And I like if you're John Morant. Spread the floor and attack at the right time.
An 11-game winning streak on the line right now for the Grizzlies. Morant drives, spins, floaters up. Shot is no good. Rebound James. James cross court to Westbrook. Westbrook corner to Christie. Up top Schroeder. James puts up a 3. Won't go. Rebound Clark and Morant. And Westbrook picks up the loose ball. Banks it home. It's a 1-point game. 23.7 remaining.
And now you're looking to be aggressive for the steal, but you have to foul.
Try and get an 8-second count. Jones and his foul got bumped out of bounds with 17.8 left. And now Jones right back to the free throw line.
See, LeBron almost made the 3, but good job of attacking the offensive boards. Westbrook with the left-hand finish.
Morant and Clark collide. No credit Troy Brown for helping deflect that. 9 straight made free throws now, Memphis, here in the final minutes. Thomas Bryant back in for Troy Brown, and Wenyen Gabriel comes in as well.
And you're at home thinking, why are they coming in to secure a rebound if a miss takes place? Because either way, if you're the Lakers, you're going to call a timeout and get the offensive guys on the floor.
Another fine game off the bench. 10 consecutive free throws made, and now Darvin Ham will call timeout. 17.8 seconds remaining. Lakers down 3. They'll have the ball when we come back. Zach Zarba and Matt Myers discussing something. 12.9 left. I think they might put time back on the clock.
I never liked this in this situation. If I was Schroeder, we're eating away time, and I'm standing there waiting to shoot 2 free throws.
Nope. Yep. Yeah, they put 0.3 of a second back up. 13.2. Schroeder knocks that one down. Patrick Beverly going to come in for defense here.
And Darvin Ham is telling the referees, we're not looking to foul right away. We want to trap, so don't get caught in thinking you want to anticipate a foul and blow the whistle.
That's a smart move by Darvin Ham. Juan Toscano-Anderson coming in for Thomas Bryant, so you get kind of good, quick perimeter defenders out there. Now Schroeder has to hit another free throw to make it a 1-point game. Memphis, by the way, still has 2 timeouts remaining. A lot of clutch free throw shooting here, and Taylor Jenkins uses one of his 2 final timeouts. He'll advance the ball in the front court, and it's back to a 1-point game. It's so funny how these 2 teams, they have struggled shooting free throws all night. Here in the 4th quarter, everybody's knocking them down. All right, the strategy now for the Grizzlies, obviously want to hold it out. How long, if you're the Lakers, do you wait before you foul, or do you foul right away and just try and extend the game?
Well, it depends on who catches the basketball. I can envision Ja Morant sprinting in the backcourt and catching it. Then you're forced to foul him right away because you're not going to trap him in that situation. But ideally, you want to get at least one quick trap, disrupt with your hands, and then if you don't get the steal, you have to foul, because the truth is 13.2 seconds left going in this ball game. You need to make something happen and make it happen quick.
Well, the Memphis Grizzlies trying to win their 12th in a row, and it would be 12 straight where not only do they continue the winning streak, but have scored 115 or more. It has been a terrific stretch for them. Came in with the 3rd best record in the NBA, just a half game back of Denver in the West. LeBron James and the Lakers, every time it seemed like the Grizzlies are going to pull away, they kept coming up with some big plays.
I expect to see Ja Morant sprinting to the backcourt, using that speed to create an opening. And a great job having Tyus Jones, a guy you can trust, be the inbound passer.
And remember, the Lakers still have a timeout, so can advance the ball when they eventually get it, if they do. Tyus Jones looking, finds Bane. Toscano-Anderson double team, stripped and stolen. Schroeder on the steal, drives inside and puts it in. The Lakers take the lead with 7.6 seconds remaining, and a foul as well. What a turnaround!
Dennis Schroeder, blindside strip, gets the contact and the hoop. This crowd is electric.
The Grizzlies thought there was a foul on the steal, but Schroeder didn't wait for any whistle. He just took it to the basket.
But you talked about it. Darvin Ham saying we're not going to foul right away so they can be aggressive trying to steal the basketball.
Exactly, Mark. You said it. And a smart play from Ham. Now a chance to make it a 2-point lead for the Lakers. Schroeder hits it. And now Taylor Jenkins will use his final timeout. An incredible turnaround. The Lakers now have the lead. And the Grizzlies now have the ball down by 2. And it's their final timeout. Dennis Schroeder with the biggest play of the night. Now with 19 points, 8 assists, 8 rebounds. And the clutch free throw shooting down the stretch, really, from both teams.
Just a smart play. Leaving Tyus Jones, coming up with the strip, and then aware and alert, puts his head down, gets the contact, and gets the finish.
Toscano-Anderson did a good job getting right up on Bane, and he was near the half-court line, so Bane obviously couldn't move from there, and Schroeder timed it perfectly.
You think about it, if you're the Lakers and you find a way to win this ball game, think about what this can do moving forward. If you can play this way against the Memphis Grizzlies, one of the best teams in basketball, the sky's the limit when Anthony Davis comes back.
And remember, the Grizzlies had the lead coming into the 4th. They're 28-1 when leading after 3 quarters. The Lakers 1-22 when trailing after 3. And now the Lakers with a chance for the win. Well, they've got to come up with one defensive stop.
And what you don't want to do, Ja Morant's so explosive, you don't want to give him the basket and the contact. Make a guy make a play over good, solid defense.
So Morant, Jones, Jackson, Bain, and Clark out there. 7.6 seconds remaining. Shot clock off. No timeouts left for Memphis. Clark looking. Morant comes free. Westbrook on him. Ja Morant, the crossover. Gets inside. Throws it up. Shot no good. Fight for the rebound and a whistle and a foul. And it's going to go against the Lakers with 1.9 remaining. Free throws for the Grizzlies. Wenyen Gabriel called for it. Darvin Ham looking up to see whether or not he should challenge this.
And I say no, that's clear contact.
Yep, no doubt. Because he'd lose his timeout. There's still 1.9 remaining, so even if Clark hits these two, the Lakers can advance the ball and go for a final shot. Remember, the Grizzlies have hit 10 straight free throws here down the stretch, final couple of minutes. And Clark calmly knocks that one down. Now a chance to tie it.
And you got to make sure which the Lakers bring in Gabriel and also Thomas Bryant as Steven Adams enters the ball game. The concern is if there's a missed free throw, you want to make sure to keep that big body away from the basketball.
So Gabriel, Bryant, and James there along the free throw lane. Huge free throw here for Brandon Clark. Missed it. Rebound Bain. Throws it up at the buzzer. Lakers win. But Zach Zarba now saying, wait a minute. The crowd celebrating. They want to see to make sure there's no time left. Did Bain step out of bounds and they have to check? The officials are going to look first. They had hit 11 consecutive free throws down the stretch, and Clark, who played such a marvelous game, had a 20-10 game.
Rolling on the floor is an out-of-bounds play. The play is under review to get the right amount on the clock.
So here it is. There's Bain. Yeah, did he step out of bounds? I mean, so they're going to look and see. Baines did a good job. Stepped out of bounds there. There's only going to be maybe a tenth of 2 seconds.
Bain's foot was out of bounds with 0.4 on the game clock. It's Laker ball with 0.4.
Okay, so all Lakers have to do is get the ball in bounds.
What a win for the Lakers, though.
Incredible. They've had so many of these games down the stretch. Dennis Schroeder with a spectacular steal. So the Lakers will inbound with 0.4 of a second remaining. They'll call their timeout, or they can call their timeout to advance the ball so they can inbound in the front court, which most likely they'll do.
And we talk about what a win for the Lakers, what a bad loss for the Memphis Grizzlies. You allow this Laker team to score 41 points in the fourth quarter when you're chasing team history. And you're chasing also seeding in the Western Conference playoff race.
The Grizzlies led by 13 in the third quarter, by 8 in the fourth quarter. And as we mentioned, a number of times looked like this one was going to be wrapped up. They're going to win 12 in a row. But the Lakers wouldn't quit. They have had so many difficult, close losses recently down the stretch, but making big plays. And Darvin Ham did use his timeout, so he advances the ball into the front court.
And the great thing, if you're the Lakers, Mike, you did this with LeBron James not having a LeBron James type ball game.
Absolutely, Mark. So many others with big games. Dennis Schroeder, Russell Westbrook, Kendrick Nunn with some big plays. Throw it in bounds. Schroeder has it. That's it. What a victory for the Lakers. And the winning streak for the Memphis Grizzlies ends at 11. LA Lakers now improved to 21 and 25. Dennis Schroeder with a big play on the steal, taking it away from Desmond Bain. It looked like the Grizzlies were on the verge of the win, and the Lakers steal it. because of Schroeder's defensive play.
Something to build on. Something to absolutely build on. Individually and collectively.
Season high for 29 points from Russell Westbrook. Right now, let's go to Malika.
Standing by Mike, waiting for Dennis Schroeder as he gives a hug to Steven Adams. Truly the hero of this game. Sharing a moment. Dennis, it was the steal on Desmond Bane that essentially sealed this win for you. Walk me through that play.
I mean, I just made a play on the ball. Coach said we should trap first, and I just went to, go get it. Stabbed at it, ball went loose, and I just attacked the basket.
It seemed like free throws were the name of the game down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. What was going through your mind as Brandon Clark headed to the free throw line once again?
I mean, we just got a W, and we was hoping he was gonna miss one. He did eventually. So I mean, our focus just to stay in the game, knocking down free throws, being engaged on defense, that got us a W.
Not to mention the free throws that you hit yourself. What does it say about this Lakers team, and how can you use this moving forward to get this type of win when LeBron doesn't necessarily have the most potent offensive night, no Anthony Davis, and you come up big against a team that was just on an 11-game winning streak?
Yeah, I mean, it's a team game. Everybody got to just chip in, do their job. We know, LeBron and Russ, AD, when he comes back, they're the head of the snake. But everybody just got to chip in, and that's what we did tonight.
Tonight, down the stretch, it was you that was the head of the snake. Dennis, thank you so much. Mike, back to you.
All right, Malika, could this be one of those games that catapults them after those disappointing losses in the last several games here at home? They send the Laker crowd home happy with a 122-121 victory over the team that was the hottest team in the NBA. So for producer Rodney Vaughn, director Kenny Dennis, and our fantastic ESPN crew, of course, for Mark and Malika, Mike Breen saying thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on ESPN. Let's get you caught up on the day in sports as SportsCenter starts.
Lakers won the game 122-121.